Nolan here at McGuire's Irish Pub. Crazy place in here. So much fun. Yeah.
Welcome to Noligent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our travel search for best pub food restaurant review videos, we're in Pensacola, Florida, visiting McGuire's Irish Pub for great Irish food, burgers, and steak. McGuire's Irish Pub is located in Pensacola at 600 East Gregory Street, and it is a hard spot to miss, along with being a very popular spot for both tourists and Pensacola locals. McGuire's Irish Pub opened in Pensacola back in 1977 and has a 615-seat restaurant and still seems to often have a wait to get in. They have over 1 million signed dollar bills hanging from the ceilings and walls of this establishment. In 1996, a second location was opened in Destin as McGuire's Irish Pub of Destin, which has also grown into a very popular spot for good times and great pub food. So join us in this visit to McGuire's Irish Pub with a restaurant review video to experience what could be the USA's best hamburger candidate, but we'll let you judge that for yourself. So now we've explored the front and one side of McGuire's. Now we're going to go around to the back and check that area out. So look at here. They've got a lot more interesting stuff back here. They have signs up all over the place with interesting things. So McGuire's Irish Pub seems to have as their tagline or motto, feasting, imbibbery, and debauchery, as it's all over the place. And you really get a sense of an Irish pub on steroids here. So this is certainly a great Irish pub, but at the same time, it's also a huge tourist attraction. And my last several visits, this place has been packed. So you definitely need to plan some time to wait if you have a larger party to be seated. If you only have one or two people though, I've got a solution that might get you in faster that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. But we're here for feasting, imbibbery, and debauchery, so we'll see how it goes today. And I've also been really surprised on my recent visits that the vast majority of people that I talked to are locals from Pensacola. So they really do draw out a lot of local people, and that says a lot about how good it is here. Now, I've visited this place many times in the past. I've always had a great time and really enjoyed the food here. They do have a menu that changes between different days and between daytime and nighttime. But here we are. Let's go ahead and head on inside and check this place out. And there is literally stuff everywhere. You see those dollar bills all over the place. And this is a maze of so many things. They have such a menagerie of so many items. But if you take a quick right when you first head in, I've been pretty lucky about finding seats at the bar and avoiding the over-hour wait that will happen. They got a lot of fresh meat in here, you can see, and they do a lot of wonderful things with their beef here. So you certainly want to check some of that out. And this visit, I got lucky. There were plenty of bar stools available, and I didn't have to wait to be seated in a dining room. Look at all of these dollar bills as we're looking back over here. And then we are at the bar looking around right here. So this is a comfortable bar, and they make their own beers too. So they have a brewery in-house. Here we are looking back from the bar to the entrance, and you can see there's just dollar bills all over the place in here. And as you walk around and look around, there's always just interesting stuff with every little nook and cranny. And it really is a fascinating spot to be at. And here we are right next to the bar. They've got a DeLorean motor car sign. And then you wander through these hallways, and there's dining rooms on either side. And they all have distinctive looks and such interesting things, but it's always sort of dark inside here in most of the area. Here we are at the gift shop, so you can buy some souvenirs for those special people that need them. And they have some really interesting things, funny things, and even a moose in here, so watch out for the moose, don't make him angry. You want to keep the moose happy. But you should certainly check out all of the area in here. They have a collection of Wine Spectator magazines. They've got little collections of all manner of items throughout this place. So as you walk around here, we're walking down to head towards the bathroom area now, but there's also lots of dining rooms through this hallway as well. So literally on either side of me, more dining rooms. It's just such a maze of so many different spaces and areas. And I literally don't know if I've been through this entire spot. I'm sure they have some hidden areas and spaces I've never been through. Even though I've been coming here for decades, I've only sat in the smallest limited area of this establishment. I mainly end up sitting at the bar, and rarely when I'm with a larger group, I'll be in one of the dining tables. Here's the brewery area where they brew their beer, and here's more dining areas to look at. So they do have some larger tables here, and then they also have even larger spaces. This is a nice little room right here with lots of interesting stuff around it. So it's just such a variety. Now let's check out the menu now and see what we're gonna get today. So we start out with appetizers. They have their Senate bean soup, which is famous for being only 18 cents. Irish cockles and mussels, buffalo chicken thighs, Irish box teas, crispy calamari, Reuben egg roll, patty spinach artichoke and cream cheese dip, Blue Angel chips, Irish potato skins, McGuire's jumbo Bavarian pretzel, and combo snack plate. Then we have traditional pub fare with corned beef and cabbage, fish and chips, naked fish and chips, shepherd's pie, Irish steak and mushroom pie, authentic Irish lamb stew, Belfast barbecue ribs, charbroiled steaks, 16-ounce prime New York strip, 16-ounce ribeye steak, filet mignon, Molly's cut, spring lamb chops, Jameson pork chops, chopped and ground sirloin steak, 10-ounce choice, New York strip. Then we have soups and salads, and they list the Senate bean soup again. We have a crocked onion soup, McGuire's Ultimate Chef salad, chicken or salmon Caesar salad, chicken salad plate, seared ahi tuna salad, cod salad, summer salad, naked fish diet plate. Next we have their Angus steak burgers, and they have a nice variety, and these are huge burgers. Then they also have a chicken burger, a grand burger. Then we get into your just desserts with Lucky Chocolate Brownie a la mode, New York cheesecake, homemade bread pudding, Irish coffee, and root beer float. Next we have kosher sandwiches with corned beef, pastrami, Reuben, Nathan Special, fish po' boy, shrimp po' boy, French dip, chicken supreme, and liverwurst. Then we have the beer list of their house-made beers. We've got McGuire's Old Fashioned Ale, McGuire's Raspberry Wheat, McGuire's Irish Pale Ale, McGuire's Irish Red, McGuire's Porter, McGuire's Irish Stout, McGuire's Root Beer. So I'm going to start out with the 18-cent Senate bean soup, and it's a decent soup. It's basically pretty much as you would expect what a bean soup would be. But for 18 cents, you almost have to order this when you visit, because it's a nice little extra item to help fill you up. And I'm a little bit hungry today, so we're going to try to enjoy ourselves as much as possible and do some feasting in here to sample some really delicious items. And it's almost a tradition that you sort of need to get the bean soup, because hey, they're going to offer you an 18-cent soup, you sort of have to take it, right? So it's pretty basic, simple soup without a whole lot of flavor. And it's easy to eat though, and it is a decent little thing to start out with. Now I've totally destroyed the soup, so destroy the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about the 18-cent Senate soup, and while you're down there, check out the link to my Patreon account, because hey, I work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. Now I'm gonna get the huge mushroom Swiss burger. Look at this monster. They have such huge burgers here, oh my gosh, look at this thing. Ooh, I don't know if I can finish all of this. Look at this monster. Oh my goodness. This thing is really large. This is a big piece of meat on there, and it is huge. Now, fortunately, I know from past experience that the burgers here maintain their structural integrity really well, and for the most part, you get more meat than bun also. So all of my burger experiences here in the past have been quite pleasant, and I've really enjoyed all of the burgers I've had here. And I've tried not all of the different types and varieties, but quite a good number of them, and they've all been fantastic. I have had some of my friends complain about some gristle and bone pieces they found in the burgers here, because they do grind their meat in-house, I believe. And you know, sometimes you will get some bone pieces when that happens. Personally, however, I've had nothing but a great time and good experiences with all of the many times I've had the burger here. So all I can tell you is I've really enjoyed each and every burger I've ever eaten here, and it's always been a really great experience. So if you're ever here and you love a big giant burger, I enjoy it, so you might want to give it a try and see what you think about it. Okay, after polishing the burger off, I still have a lot of mushrooms and all kinds of stuff that fell out of the burger. So I gotta clean all this up and make sure we make full use of all the delicious items on the plate, because I don't want to waste any food, right? Because I just didn't eat a huge amount of food that was too much for me. Got to keep myself going here. They do have great chips, British style French fries. They have a nice coating on the outside. They're fried perfectly, really good flavors. So these are certainly a good side item to get. They have a lot of nice crunch and flavor I do enjoy. Now, I've totally destroyed this burger plate, so go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about this monster burger. And while you're down there, check out the link to my Patreon account, I really do appreciate it. There are a lot of people next to me eating the fried chicken because it was fried chicken day. They do have specials daily. You kind of have to know about them though, it's kind of a mystery. So the total was $17.28 for my Senate bean soup, the burger, and my iced tea before tip. So on my next visit, I had to start out with a McGuire's red beer, and it was a Sunday, so they have a more limited menu on Sunday, and there were a lot of people doing bottomless drinks. So I started out with a salad. I went through that pretty quick, but I wanted to get to my main event, the largest ribeye they had, and I had to get it on to my second beer after that. So here we go. I'm gonna get one of these onion rings. It looks pretty fantastic, and it does taste fantastic. So they make a good onion ring to go with a steak. This is very nice. It's always good to have a nice crunchy onion ring that's fried perfectly. And this one was done all the way I like it. So let's eat a piece of this delicious meat. Ribeye looks good, and ooh, it's got good flavors. It's definitely got some good juiciness to it. It could be a slight bit more juicy, but overall it's pretty good. There's lots of good flavors in here. It's got a nice crust sear on it. So everything is cooked pretty well. Here's some tomatoes with cheese on it that I've got with it, and it also tastes good. Now I gotta dig into my spinach au gratin and sample this. It looks like it's done perfectly too. It's a little bit of a smaller serving for a side with a steak like this. But hey, you know, the steak's the main event, but I like my vegetables. The spinach is good, cooked perfectly. Here's another nice, delicious piece of steak, but I'm getting sad. I only have one piece left. Oh my gosh, oh no. How did I eat that whole thing so fast? So look at all that juice in the plate there still. Ooh, so it's a nice, juicy piece of meat. And it was a good meal. Just like I totally destroyed this steak, destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about this steak. And while you're down there, check out the link to my Patreon account because, hey, I work for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So the total for me and my dining companion that got a burger was $74.22 before tip. So thanks so much to everybody at McGuire's Irish Pub for many years of fantastic fun and really good food. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent channel, especially my Patreons. And if you all could just remember to go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts, that really would help me and I really would appreciate it. And make sure to tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you would just click on the little circle here with a picture of my head in there and subscribe to the NOLA Gent channel, it would really help me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you.